Welcome to Branding Irons Unlimited, where we produce custom branding irons for marking wood, leather, food, and more. Visit us at brandingirons.com to design your custom branding iron made in America from a family-owned small business. Today we will be branding leather and discussing the technique of branding in general. As always, be sure to hit the like button and subscribe for more branding tips. Leather is one of the most versatile and durable materials around, with a long history of use and application in both fashion and functional garments, as well as furniture, tools, and sports equipment. Branding is a great choice for marking leather as it can leave a good quality permanent mark and complements the rustic and traditional aesthetic of leatherwork nicely. Leather can be nicely branded with complex artwork, or can be marked cleanly with simple logos. With many different types and qualities of leather that can be used, your branded mark may look different on each type. On full grain leather, for example, there will be more of the grain texture showing through the branded mark than if you are branding smooth, genuine leather. Due to the differences between types and qualities of leather, you may need to adjust the heat or dwell time to achieve the mark you want to produce. As with all applications of a branding iron, be sure to do test markings on the type of material you intend on branding to determine the best possible dwell time and heat level needed. The length of time the brand is pressed against the material to be marked is called dwell time. The longer a hot iron dwells on the material, and the hotter the iron is, the darker and more burned the material will be. Similar to marking wood, leather can also be lightly branded for a subtle mark by shortening the dwell time on the surface of the leather or by lowering your iron's heat level. This is where an electric heating tool and temperature control unit can be helpful, as manually heating with a propane torch will have less control and consistency than an electric tool used with a TCU. An electric tool and temperature control unit is especially needed if you are branding many items at a time. Our Smart Touch TCU allows for digital selection from 100 levels and displays the voltage that is being passed to the electric tool. When marking faux leather, an electric tool with a temperature control unit is essential, as this material is a type of plastic and is more sensitive to being marked with heat. Good quality marks are still possible, but they tend to be much more subtle than brands made on natural leather. One way to mark faux leather while maintaining visibility is to use a heat transfer foil, though the results can be inconsistent. If you have a question about branding leather or other materials, please leave a comment below. Visit us at brandingirons.com to design and order your custom branding iron for marking leather, wood, food, plastic, and more. With Branding Irons Unlimited, you can make a mark that lasts a lifetime.